The whispers started with the wind, carrying tales of shadows stretching long and dark across the forest. Fear crept into the village of Oakhaven, for the stories spoke of a beast thought banished long ago. Lyra, ever vigilant, felt the familiar dread sink into her bones. The big bad wolf had returned. Oakhaven remembered the terror. The wolf's cunning, his hunger, his ability to twist shadows into nightmares. Lyra's grandmother, a survivor of his first reign of terror, had taught her everything she knew about the beast. Now, the mantle had passed to Lyra. The old tales spoke of the wolf's weakness, a silver dagger, blessed by the ancient forest spirits. But the dagger was lost, buried with her grandmother years ago. Lyra knew she had to find it if Oakhaven was to stand a chance. With trembling hands, Lyra unearthed the chest. Inside, nestled on a bed of withered leaves, lay the silver dagger. Its blade gleamed faintly in the moonlight, promising hope and peril in equal measure. The forest called to him. He emerged from the shadows, a silhouette of pure hunger and malice. The big bad wolf had never truly left, he had merely been waiting. Lyra ventured into the forest, the silver dagger clutched tight in her hand. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, sent shivers down her spine. She knew the wolf was watching, toying with her fear. A guttural growl echoed through the trees. The wolf revealed himself, a monstrous figure of shadow and teeth. He circled her, his eyes burning with predatory hunger. "You cannot defeat me, little huntress," the wolf's voice boomed, a chilling symphony of malice. "Your grandmother tried, and now she feeds the earth." Lyra stood her ground, her heart pounding in her chest. "You underestimate the strength of memory," she retorted, "and the will to protect what's mine." The battle began. Lyra moved with agility and precision, dodging the wolf's snapping jaws and razor-sharp claws. Each parry, each thrust, was a testament to her training. The wolf, despite his size and power, found himself matched. Lyra's speed and agility were surprising, and the silver dagger burned his flesh with every strike. But the wolf was strong, and his attacks were relentless. He managed to disarm Lyra, sending the silver dagger skittering across the forest floor. Lyra knew she was outmatched. Without the dagger, she was just a girl against a monster. But she refused to surrender. Using the knowledge she gathered from her grandmother's journal, Lyra recalled the ancient protective symbols of the woods. She began to chant, her voice trembling but firm. The forest answered her call. Vines snaked around the wolf's legs, roots erupted from the ground, and the trees themselves seemed to lean in, protecting her. The wolf thrashed and roared, but the forest held firm. Lyra seized her chance, scrambling for the silver dagger. With the dagger back in her grasp, Lyra approached the struggling wolf. His eyes blazed with hatred, but she saw a flicker of fear within them. "This ends now," Lyra said, her voice firm and resolute. "Your reign of terror is over." She plunged the silver dagger into the wolf's heart. A blinding light erupted, banishing the shadows and silencing the beast forever. The forest sighed in relief, the oppressive darkness lifting. Oakhaven was safe, thanks to Lyra's courage and the strength of her bond with the ancient woods. Lyra returned to Oakhaven, not as a scared girl, but as a protector. The villagers cheered, their fear replaced with gratitude and hope. She was a legend, a guardian, a symbol of resilience against the shadows. But to Lyra, she was simply doing what was right. The whispers still carried through the wind, but now they spoke of a different tale, a tale of courage, sacrifice, and the unwavering spirit of Oakhaven. And so, Lyra stood watch, a guardian against the shadows, a beacon of hope for all who dared to dream of a world free from fear. The echoes of the howl were forever silenced. The forest thrives, the village prospers, and Lyra's legacy endures. The tale of the girl who silenced the howl will be told for generations to come.